At the 10-year mark, it's always appropriate to ask where Atlantia might go for the future. And the first thing I'd like to say is one thing it must definitely do is more of the same. Continue providing the expertise and friendly approach to the conduct of clinical trials. And that's reflected in the number of companies who come back again and again to repeat their trials. Clinical trials will always be required and more of them. But in particular, I see clinical trials addressing the microbiome that comprises all of the organisms that are present in and on the body. It doesn't have to be in the gastrointestinal tract, of course. There will be microbiome-based therapies incorporating cosmetics, incorporating topical therapies. They won't all be foods or ingested therapies.
I think as the market evolves, we will see more and more natural products being developed at an RX level. The consumer is looking for natural products, and if given a choice between a natural product and a synthetic compound to treat any illness, I have no doubt a majority of consumers will go for the natural product. So when we see the evolution of Atlantia over the next decade, I think it will be very much within the space of designing and conducting trials that enable products to be brought to the market as RX or pharmaceutical products.
When it comes to new opportunities within the sector, I would certainly see there's opportunities there within more consumer healthcare areas, looking at the OTC market. I think we're only at the cusp of understanding the impact of the microbiome and how it interacts with the foods we eat, our lifestyles, and how we can improve and make our microbiome more diverse to support our overall well-being and growth.
I think from both a consumer and a regulatory perspective, you need good hard science underpinning these trials. I think more and more the microbiome is coming into play. I think to be able to handle digestive health and particularly gut inflammation, things like Crohn's disease and colitis, and the therapies for these can be less than 30% effective. By manipulating the microbiome, I think this will open up new vistas whereby we get a lot more efficacy in these types of treatments. With regard to developing novel foods, functional foods with specialized ingredients, there is a huge capability to supply these into the clinical trials that Atlantia are doing with their international partners.
The future trends that I think we're definitely seeing increasing in popularity are trends around plant-based ingredients, vegan ingredients, a move away from animal-based products. I think there's huge growth potential for Atlantia. I think it has a huge possibility to grow from a company that now has a presence on 2 continents, to grow its footprint internationally, because there is absolutely no doubt that healthy foods that will have a very specific health benefit are absolutely here to stay and to grow exponentially over the next 10, 20 years into the future.
The educated consumer is driving the need for clinical research. They're driving the need for validation. They want to see the foods and functional foods they eat delivering more in terms of their overall health, successful aging, cognitive health. And rating agencies or trending agencies each year put out surveys on what consumers believe to be the most important to them. My vision for Atlantia is to be a household name, or to be a name that our clients and future clients just automatically go to when they require top-notch GCP level clinical research.
The company, I think, has an incredible customer-centric ethos, and from Andrea, our Chief Executive Officer, right down to the most junior employee, there really is a genuine, fantastic commitment to go the extra mile for our clients. And I really believe they appreciate the high level of quality that the Atlantia team really devote to the trials and genuinely go the extra mile to excel for our customers and partners.
I know that Atlantia will grow and will be the best in market when it comes to delivering clinical trials for our customers.
I look back with fondness and I look forward with anticipation and expectation, which is a good position to be in.